Not what we have but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance. He who is not satisfied with a little, is satisfied with nothing. Being happy is knowing how to be content with little. Freedom is the greatest fruit of self-sufficiency.
Welcome to my informative channel. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon next to it so that my videos can reach you in time. Thanks.
He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Live your life without attracting attention. A man who causes fear cannot be free from fear. Be moderate in order to taste the joys of life in abundance. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Is God willing to prevent evil, but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able, but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he both able and willing? Then whence cometh evil? Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him God? The things you really need are few and easy to come by, but the things you can imagine you need are infinite, and you will never be satisfied. Why should I fear death? If I am, death is not. If death is, I am not. Why should I fear that which can only exist when I do not? Happiness is man's greatest aim in life. Tranquility and rationality are the cornerstones of happiness. I have never wished to cater to the crowd, for what I know they do not approve, and what they approve I do not know. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Let no one be slow to seek wisdom when he is young, nor weary in the search of it when he has grown old. For no age is too early or too late for the health of the soul. We should look for someone to eat and drink with before looking for something to eat and drink. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. There is nothing terrible in life for the man who realizes there is nothing terrible in death. Men, believing in myths, will always fear something terrible, everlasting punishment as certain or probable. Men base all these fears not on mature opinions, but on irrational fancies, that they are more disturbed by fear of the unknown than by facing facts. Peace of mind lies in being delivered from all these fears. A free life cannot acquire many possessions, because this is not easy to do without civility to mobs or monarchs. If God listened to the prayers of men, all men would quickly have perished, for they are forever praying for evil against one another. Pleasure is the first good. It is the beginning of every choice and every aversion. It is the absence of pain in the body and of troubles in the soul. I never desired to please the rabble. What pleased them, I did not learn, and what I knew was far removed from their understanding. Luxurious food and drinks in no way protect you from harm. Wealth beyond what is natural is no more use than an overflowing container. Real value is not generated by theaters, and baths, perfumes, or ointments, but by philosophy. No pleasure is evil in itself, but the means by which certain pleasures are gained bring pains many times greater than the pleasures. It is better for you to be free of fear lying upon a pallet, than to have a golden couch and a rich table and be full of trouble. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. Please like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Thanks. The wise man neither rejects life nor fears death, just as he does not necessarily choose the largest amount of food, but rather the pleasantest food, so he prefers not the longest time, but the most pleasant. The wealth required by nature is limited and is easy to procure, but the wealth required by vain ideals extends to infinity. The fool's life is empty of gratitude and full of fears. Its course lies wholly toward the future. The time when most of you should withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. An irreligious man is not one who denies the gods of the majority, but one who applies to the gods the opinions of the majority. For what most men say about the gods are not ideas derived from sensation, but false opinions, according to which the greatest evils come to the wicked, and the greatest blessings come to the good from the gods. Any man who does not think that what he has is more than ample is an unhappy man, even if he is the master of the whole world. For a wrongdoer to be undetected is difficult, and for him to have confidence that his concealment will continue is impossible. Misfortune seldom intrudes upon the wise man. His greatest and highest interests are directed by reason throughout the course of life. If you would enjoy real freedom, you must be the slave of philosophy. Please like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Thanks.